environment where we haven't been successful on Thursday nights, and to see us come out and perform in the way that we did the first half, I was excited to see.
What about Taj's performance tonight? He came out, looked pretty sharp finally.
He did. I was excited to see that, and Taj kind of took a little bit to get going, but it just seemed like once you got Sammy going, it gave everybody a breath of fresh air. It was like, okay, here we go. This is what we're waiting on. We've had Nuke, we've had Duran, now we got Sammy getting going in this thing, and to see him come out and break a school record in reception yards was pleasantly surprised and at the right time.
Were you surprised to see Sammy so wide open all those times?
Well, he did a lot of that on his own, and they were playing us press man and man coverage, and that's just hard to play a person like that, and for him to see him get his legs back up underneath him. We saw it a little bit last week and be able to have it this week. He's playing ball at the right time.
What'd you see in that 61-yard touchdown he had, where it looked like that was Sammy we saw last year?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what you need. What made Sammy so special last year was his ability to take those 5, 10, 15-yard passes and make a guy miss and go the distance. And for us to see that, and I'm excited for him because it's been a tough go of it the first part of this year with his suspension, and just couldn't get in the groove, and he's trying so hard, and to see him do that, I'm excited for him and excited for this football team because we needed him going at the right time.
Did you feel like they were going to bottle you up running wise, so that's why you?
I did. I didn't think that coming into the game. But I think they looked back and saw the success that Virginia Tech had on us and trying to slow us down. And so they kind of came out and play the same way and kind of press us up and force us to throw the ball, force us to make plays, and so we just had to take what was there.
Coach from down in Charleston, we talked to Coach McKissick this morning. He said he wrote him a real nice note about going for 600 and how Donnie might be able to follow in his footsteps.
Yeah,
Can you just talk a little bit about that?
Donnie is a unbelievable person, such a great asset to our football program. He's such a big help in our quarterback meeting room, and to know Coach McKissick and to be able to know that he was going after a milestone. Being a high school coach, that is huge. It's huge for any head coach at any level, but for that guy to go for 600 and just so proud, and that we at least have something in common there and be able to help share that with him.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Obviously, it was a great victory, but what areas do you feel like you need improvement on?
Well, we got to be able to, I think run the ball a little bit more effective. That's kind of been the Achilles on it, but I think that you saw a group of guys that are really trying hard and trying to get in a groove, and we were able to do that tonight.
We don't see Ellington making the big runs like he did maybe earlier in the season. What do you attribute that to?
They're stacking the box. They're playing man coverage over the top and putting the extra hats in the box, and you can't just try to force a square peg in a round hole. You got to be able to throw a football.
Thanks, Chad.
You bet.